What's up, YouTube? I'm back here with another video today, and I know it's been a while since I've actually made a video about my content, about, what's actually going on with my tanks instead of just, like making the fish tanks of the past videos. So I thought that this would be a good time to give you an update on what's going on with my actual tank. So there's a couple things I want to talk about. The last time that you guys all saw this tank, or I filmed this tank, there was a lot more plant growth in it, and it looked a heck of a lot better. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the tank and why it's like this. I didn't take all the pennywort out that was once in this tank, but as you can see, it's vanished. I don't really know what happened to it. The only thing that I can think of that actually might have been the cause for it was that I mentioned in one of my videos that I was trying to feed less often, so I was going down to only feeding like twice a week maybe, and because I was trying to keep fish from getting problems with bloating and stuff like that caused death in some of my fish, especially particularly guppies. That's kind of what happened to them mostly. So I have one last guppy left. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is with me. I just don't have luck with guppies. I don't know what I'm doing wrong exactly. I've watched so many things trying to figure out what my issues are. I don't really have any fish in here that are really aggressive. They all seem pretty peaceful to me. So I don't really know, other than the Paradise Gourami. He's a little bit fin-nippy, but I don't really see him bother the guppy too much. There's so many other fish that he could bother in here. But anyways, that's what I was doing. I cut down on feeding a bit, and as you can see from my tank, it's not looking very good. Like, you can see right here, I guess, that there's some new growth emerging on the sides in my Amazon swords. So I don't know if it just went through a winter period or what exactly happened, but I've started picking up feeding more again, and maybe, I guess, just the nutrients from feeding the water has helped. I'm not really sure. But my dwarf lily is actually, it's doing better, having more light, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, let me kind of get a close-up on it of what's going on in here, so you can really kind of see the damage of what's happening. So I mean, that it's all eaten up in here. Now, you guys know I've mentioned in my other videos too, I'm not the best with dosing. I really should get better about it, but I'm bad about it. I don't do it as much as I should. So this video, I wanted to actually just show what my tank was looking like right now and kind of do an experiment. And you guys will kind of be with me through the update of what happens with it. Another possibility that I'm thinking it could be is this massive pothos plant. Maybe, just maybe, it's sucking out all the nutrients, because I have heard that sometimes happens with pothos. However, I'm not entirely 100% sure that that's what the cause is, because this is the only tank that I have the pothos going in, and yeah, it's the only tank that I have the pothos going in, and this has been a problem ongoing in other tanks that I have too. So I don't really think it's entirely that. It might have a small role to play, but I don't think that's exactly what's doing it. So what we're going to do today is I'm actually going to, I bought this stuff in the mail, and I'm going to see how it works for helping the tank, because one of the things that I don't have in this tank, even when I do dose it, is I don't really have any source of iron, I don't think. So this is what I bought, because I'm cheap, as I've said before. I don't really want to go out and buy Seachem Flourish in those little bottles that will probably be gone in just a matter of a couple of weeks and have to go out and buy more, and it gets expensive. So I'm a cheap fish hobbyist. If I can find a cheaper way to do things for my tanks, then that's kind of what I go for. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a little bit of it in a bag, and then I'm going to pop it in the back of the filter, and I'm going to just kind of monitor it. I'm going to see what happens with it. I want to see if it actually, how fast it dissolves, and if it actually does any good to the tank with the plant growth, if I actually notice any difference in it. So that's what I'm going to try. I have seen other videos where people do this kind of same thing, especially in aquaponics, with something similar to kind of what I'm using. So, yeah. We'll just see how this works out. Hopefully we'll get some good results from it. This bag that I bought was off of eBay. It's a pound bag, and I bought it for about 11 bucks. So hopefully it will be something that lasts a good while, and we'll do a good job. So let me see here. Oh, my cat Mitzi wants to say hello. Hi, Mitzi. Girl. Hi, baby. I don't want to do too entirely much in here. I want to just kind of get a feel for how it dissolves and stuff. So I'm not going to put a ton in here yet because I don't really know how this is going to react yet. The instructions say dissolve 1 dry ounce, 28 grams for every gallon of water. So, yeah, but I'm not following that. Bad me yet again. I'm not following that. I'm just going to take a little bag, pop it in the back, see how fast it dissolves, and then watch and see. Oh, Mitzi, really? I'm sorry, that's my cat trying to tip over my tripod. She's really wanting my attention, apparently. Anyways, so this is what I'm doing here. Just a little bit, just to see what happens. See if it gives it the boost, if this is what it actually needs. See if it does anything. Another reason why I'm not starting out giving it a whole lot right now is because when you start fertilizing your plants and stuff, you don't want to just throw something at them that they're not entirely used to. You want to kind of ease it in, because you can have problems with plants melting and stuff if you throw too much of something in there. But this is the only tank that I'm experimenting this on, so if it kills all my plants, that's going to suck. But at least it was just in this tank. So here we go. So it's in there, and hopefully I'll have some good news about the progress of how it's doing. So, yep. But that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys today. I just wanted to show you that, you know, things are not going as well with this tank as I had hoped that they would. It's kind of disappointing to see my tank in those older videos and knowing that it looks so beautiful and so nice and everything, and then now it just kind of looks not so good. Doesn't look very good right now. Anyways, well, I'll try to keep you updated on those results, and thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, guys. Thanks.